So I want to talk about something. It's called ad blockers, and I'm hearing more and more about this that this can stop your channel from getting views if other people have ad blockers on. So I'm not too sure how much it has stopped. I know as a new creator, I don't need this at all because it's hard to be a new creator in the beginning. So I'm just here to talk about this and what you can do and what I can do for other creators. And you just want to go check your ad blockers and see if you have this on your settings. So this is something that is just a big deal. Now, I know on my other channel, I've only been on there for 7 months, but I used to get about 40 views to 50. And I know that's not very much at all because people are getting the thousands and thousands. But for me, I thought that was great because, especially in the beginning, if you get any views at all, then you are just happy, happy, happy. So if you know what I mean, and you're going through this and you get no views or 2 to 3 views, and then I think my highest views I got on one of my channels is 495 views. But in the last couple of weeks, I noticed that it declined tremendously. And granted, I am a new creator. I only get 2 to 3 views. So I don't know if it has to do with the ads or it's just because in the beginning, it is so hard to get views. It is very competitive, but you just have to keep posting. You can't give up and you have to just put yourself out there. So this is just something that is just, I'm recently hearing about this on the ad blockers. So I don't know if you do have this and you want to follow or you want to support your favorite creator with views, then I would highly suggest that you check this. And I hear it's mainly on laptops, like your computer or desktop or whatever. So I went and checked mine, and I don't believe I have it on because there was no stop sign or something, little round circles, what I saw that it had if you do have ad blockers on. And I'm thinking that's a spider over there, but I can't see. And I'm looking for my broom, and my house is super dusty right now. Anyway, so this is just something that you want to be aware of. And I'm hearing a lot of big creators saying that their views have gone down. Of course, I'm looking at their views saying, wow, that must be nice still. But yes, it's just something that if you're not aware of. So anyway, I just want to put a couple things out there as well. I watch so many creators, so many coaches, and I love get inspiration from them. I love watching to see what I could do better, and I have some of my favorite creators on there. So I do like getting inspiration from them. But I also get to a point where I'm watching so much of that that I don't get my work done. I still have the rest of my presentations to do, or the rest of my slides on my presentation for my course on my other channel. And I didn't work on that today at all. But I did do another video on my other channel. And what else did I work on? I worked on something else. So it's not like I didn't get anything done, but I do really need to work on this to get it out there. Oh, and I started my affiliate program. I joined the affiliate program for Kajabi, but I don't know if I did it right because Kajabi, like I said, it's a super tricky storefront, and I'm not sure which link to use to give it to people. So it says copy. That's giving you your affiliate number or whatever you use to get the credit for it and get your commission if somebody uses it. So that's another thing you can do on storefronts if you're using things like Stan Store. I'm using Kajabi. There's different platforms that you can use, and you could be an affiliate and get a commission, and then you just promote it on your channels and whatever your social media of choice is, which I like YouTube. So I just have to check it out and see if I'm doing it right because it's a little confusing. And when I started Kajabi to create my funnels for my email list, it was very confusing. So I finally figured that part out. And it's a little confusing if I do go back in to create it for this channel. It's probably going to take me a minute to remember how to write up the email again because there's all these different funnels. It's like a puzzle and it is a little confusing. So yes, if you want to do that, you're interested in becoming a coach or creator, and you feel like you have to have thousands and thousands of subscribers, you do not. That's for monetizing. But if you want to create that, if you have a small business and you want to help people with whatever you're wanting to put out there, whether it's gardening or having a homestead, and the list goes on, you can do that. So you just have to niche down. And I have some things I talk around other than my hair channel. I talk about joint pain and hormone replacement therapy and what you can do to help yourself as a woman 40 and older. And this one is just a little bit more broad and how I'm learning and how far I've come, and I just definitely want to get this out there. I think after I put my course out there on the other channel, I'm going to start working on that a little bit more here. This is just so brand new. I try to go live, even though it proved it, it won't let my live go longer than 46 seconds. When it's done processing, I can't think of what I'm trying to say right now. And I'm probably going to go eat one of my burritos I had from Santiago's yesterday. I've been eating really healthy, but I love me some Mexican food. So I am going to probably have that for dinner. I don't want to cook again. I'm too tired, but I've been cooking really great home cooked meals, very healthy. So this is kind of my slacking. I got it yesterday. I got some burritos and tacos. So I'm going to eat that today for dinner. So after this, I will feed my dogs and go eat. So, yes, I also have to talk a little bit about the creators that give you advice. They give you, some say this, some say that, some say not to do this and to do that. Well, I started my other channel with long form and short form, and my channel started getting not a lot, tons, but that's how I first got my first probably 10 or so subscribers. And then when I start doing long form, I notice it's really hard to get subscribers, but I believe in the long run it'll be worth it. So I'm still on the fence about if I want to do short form or not. I hear good and bad. I hear that it can affect your long form videos. No, I'll edit it out. I get messed up when someone comes down here. You know what I mean? It's hard. Your concentration. That's okay. I could edit it out. I don't even know what I'm saying. No, it's okay. Uh huh. Okay. So my son just walked down here. He's 21 now. He just started laughing at me, so I got sidetracked. And if anyone comes down, I lose my train of thought. So I know views, like people watching your videos all the way through, at least most of it, really helps boost your algorithm watch time. So that is why I'm thinking I don't really know if I want to do the short form now, because a lot of those people that like short form don't like the long form content. And so they could just come and see that you're doing long form and not even want to watch it. So I don't know. So it just depends. I know some people's channels, they have short form, and I do like their long form content, but I like long form content. I like watching channels that teach you and help you, and you can grow and build your business. So for me, I love long form. I don't really watch short form really much anymore. I used to be really into YouTube every now and then, or I'm sorry, TikTok every now and then. I still go on. I still have my channels or the platform, but I still don't really go on there that much. And I go on there every now and then, but I like long form. So to me, I think that it's a slow growth, but in the long run, if you stick with it and you're posting consistently, whether you're doing once a week or twice a week, I think you have to do weekly though, every week, unless you're a huge, huge creator already and you can get away with posting less than that. But especially in the beginning, I believe that you have to not burn yourself out, but I tried to post 3 times a week on both channels. There was a couple times I only posted twice, but I showed up every single week. And now I'm doing live on my other channel every Wednesday. And that's turning out okay. I think just because I had the channel longer. And I'm also able to do, I think it's a course on YouTube, but it's really a video. So you upload it. I believe that's what they have available, which it's not on this channel yet, but I do have it on my other channel. So, like I said, it's because I probably had it out a little longer. And so now I'm able to do that. Okay, I just double checked to see what the name was and was on there earlier. Now I don't see it on my channel. So that's really weird, but I'll have to check it out and see where it went. So you're able to upload probably like a series of courses, and it's basically, I think they must be for free, but you could just create like a playlist, I would think, and have a tutorial, have a sequence of it. I'm not quite sure because I just saw it on my upload or like pop up, I mean, and it showed me that that is now available and it's new, I believe. So I looked on my where you create your videos in your live and it was on there, but now it's not. So I don't know, but I'll have to look at it again. I think that's kind of cool. And that is something that you could just put out for your audience if you have things that you're trying to teach. And, you can also do this on regular videos and just stay strong with posting, stay positive, don't get too down. I know I have days where I do, but you can do this. And it's a little tough at times and you do get a little discouraged, but you just have to keep moving forward and try to find people that it took them a long time to get where they are and stay encouraged and listen to their stories, because a lot of the times we look at the later outcome of people's success and we don't see or hear the stories where they started. So I really am inspired by people that really took a long time to get where they are, and that just helps me to keep on going and know that it takes time. It's not an easy overnight process. If you have viral videos off the bat and you're just posting whatever, then it's not going to get you to where you want to have a course or a class. These people are not interested in what you have for them, your transformation help for them. So that is something you got to remember. You're in it for the long haul, and you're going to take longer if you're doing monetization. I'm not saying it's not good to have that as well. But if you are throwing things all over and just putting a video about this one day, video about that one day, it's just going to take longer for you to grow. And if you are really have a huge following and you are at that level of just a million subscribers or so, or even thousands, like I don't know, like 50,000 or more, or just something crazy, then that's great and that's awesome. But you got to remember that a lot of creators, if they're just going for the monetization and their views are down or they're not getting the views they need and the AdSense are really low that day or that week or whatever, it's just not going to be that much. And so you want to go in for the long haul and create something that you could help other people and be a guide, a mentor, and a coach. So this is just something that is in it for the long haul. So I just want to say have a great rest of your day and thank you for watching this video.